Normally, I don't ask my subscribers or content creators for help, but there's been a situation that's been ongoing in my personal life for ages. I've mentioned it on my community tab. I've mentioned it several times. If you hear any sound in the background, that's my dog. Currently, there's been an issue that's going on. To better lack the term, domestic violence has been occurring in my household. I cannot do anything about it. There's no fucking way. I can't open a GoFundMe because I don't have a phone number to do so. I can't do this. I can't do that. There's nothing I can do. The police don't do anything. There's nothing they can do. They just give her advice that doesn't work. And at this rate, I'm generally scared for my well-being and safety. Though so few and far in between. And I know I've been making videos about Birdie recently doing the same thing, but this is a genuine actual hazard for me. There's video evidence. The thing is, this guy is a drug addict. He doesn't know what to, I don't know what to say. And the worst part is, he does whatever he wants. But, like, I don't know what to do. I can't even fucking, I barely, the reason why most of the time my content is few and far in between, it's because this guy generally stresses me out, and I'm terrified for my life. He sexually said some disgusting things to me, revolving around my private parts when I was 15. He referred to the private parts disgustingly. I mentioned this to my mom. She didn't listen. He has not done anything so far to me personally, but he generally is volatile to live with. I mean, you know, when I was in Ace Spade's, chat, Lyle Convoy, you know, when he says that I'm a troubled person, there's a lot to that. I do stupid shit, and generally I don't have real friends outside of the internet. Nerf was my only, I guess, associate/friend, and I cut off multiple people because, even my associates, because I generally cannot be asked to deal with it. They don't need to hear my personal life. But this is actually bad. People claim that I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo, but they don't hear half the story. The reason why I'm so, closeted, I guess, in terms of my past, is because generally there's been people that lied about me, stalked me, manipulated me. I'm 20 years old, I do stupid shit, and I say weird shit and phrase it wrongly because I don't know how to actually speak sometimes. But generally speaking, I've been sheltered. I've been neglected, and the internet sheltered me to the point that I thought I was, someone. The troubled aspect that Lyle was talking about, I'm finally going to come out and say this. I generally am currently dealing with this year-long situation. The people in my house is not doing anything about it. The police comes every once in a while after we call it. They don't do anything. The jurisdiction area of this, the jurisdiction doesn't do anything. The law cannot do anything. We live in Maryland. There's a 50-50 state. And the worst part is, I can't do anything. All I have to do is sit and hear this yelling. Constantly. I can barely build up the courage to eat. I can barely sleep. I can barely even work on anything because this guy would yell, bring random strangers, sketchy strangers into the fucking house. And generally speaking, he's been bringing sketchy strangers that my mom has alleged that he would use to prostitute off to his friends. And I pointed out that these people are sketchy to the police, and they're like, we can't do anything about it. And I'm generally scared he might use me next. I'm not saying this as an allegation. I'm saying this because I don't feel safe in my home. I don't have any means for transportation because he takes everything. My mom can't go anywhere because he takes everything. He doesn't pay rent. My social security money is going to him solely because I don't know where it's going. Claims to the bills, but where's the rest of it going to? She said the bills, but I don't believe it. They fund some other shit that I don't know what to do. And I generally can't leave because people are telling me to leave, and I can't. I'm literally a slave in my own home, and I can't leave. I'm not on the level of people that are disabled, but I'm treated like an invalid. I'm a one-trick pony. I can't draw. No matter how much people tell me I should get my art skills up, how can I get my art skills up when I'm stressed out? I don't have anywhere to go. And the people that basically say, oh, well, it's too bad, you should just deal with it, you deserve it, then fuck you. You don't know me personally. You just go off base what the community says about me because they don't notice how badly I desperately need help, and they don't do anything about it. It was the same with the Precious Star 64 situation. The fucking situation involving anybody else. Literally everybody assumes that I'm some sort of weirdo because They don't ask me, hey, do you need help? They never reach out to me. Then they give me bullshit fucking help things that don't work. And all of a sudden, oh yeah, it is. What am I supposed to do then? We don't have transportation. We don't have money to go anywhere. We don't have food in the house. That's why I haven't been eating for 5 days. It's not because, and then a couple of the fact this guy spits in my mom's food, I don't trust him. He's gonna poison our food. This is not actually exaggerated. This dude literally covered the whole house in toiletries, such as fucking the windows. Every single windows in the house is covered with a blanket, or at least a variant of it, like a towel. He messes the house up. He forces me to clean his messes. He then he forced my mom to clean their clothes, calling her entitled. He's an abusive jerk, and I don't have any form of method to help. Before you ask, well, why did you ask Elio? I don't want to ask him because he's done with doing that stuff. Generally, there's nothing he can do either. There's nothing none of you can do. The government sucks, and I'm sick and tired of it. I considered actually taking catching the bus several times due to this situation, and that's why I'm always so volatile when I return back to the platform, is because people just piss me off. I'm not in the mood to be fucked with. And seeing people like Birdie receive help while I'm stuck in the situation, I can't even make myself a GoFundMe. I don't have a phone number. The money did not go anywhere. I don't have a phone. I'm isolated. I can't make outside friends because of the guy I live with. There's no one here to help me. It's safe to say that I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't have a license to drive. I can't do like DoorDash. I can't do anything because none of them taught me how to drive. I'm literally stuck in a situation where I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'd argue that it was better when I was fucking alone. It was better before in 2014 where I didn't have to do it. I'm sick and tired of doing this. I need to fucking get rid of this situation, but I can't. So I have a Ko-fi, so if you want to donate money, you can help, but you don't have to. I'm not forcing you to. It'll be really great to do so, but before you ask me, do you have proof? I'm about to post evidence of very upsetting things, such as, the arguments between my parents. And it's going to be very upsetting because the evidence that I have is technically very bad. And there's going to be a one where I yell at him. You're going to see a face reveal of me. The reason why I'm releasing this, the police does not do anything about this evidence. There's a recent video that I've actually, recorded that they were yelling. This is not made up. Then there's going to be evidence of the house that I'm talking about. So stay tuned. I am obviously just done.